To take the puzzle apart, you need to rotate a key piece. The key piece is one of these short ones here on the end, and in this case it's this one here, so I'm going to rotate it like that, and that allows it to move up and down. That will let you pull out the pieces underneath it, and the further you go, the looser it gets to where it'll just fall apart. Now to put it back together, I sorted out by the length of the pieces. I have these 3 pieces here that are the longest, and these are the axis pieces. And you'll note there's a little bit of difference between them. These two are identical. This one here has a little tab and a small notch on it. And I have the ones that are a little shorter, call them medium-sized pieces. I want to set them out like so. And you'll note that they are all identical except for these two, which have a tab and a small notch in them. And then I have all these remaining small pieces. They're all the same, and here's where that key piece difference is. You'll see that this one has a solid single notch in it. This has a double notch, if you will. It just gives it the ability to rotate. When it's in this position or this position, will make a difference as to whether it goes up and down, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm going to set the key piece apart and set these over here, and then the medium ones. Now before I start putting the axis together, I want to start with these 2 medium-sized pieces and put one of the short ones on either side of it. And when I'm ready to put these into the puzzle, I'm going to squeeze it by this end here where it looks a little shorter so that it allows it to be picked up as a unit. So right now I'm going to set these over here to the side. Now I'm ready to start with the 3 axis pieces. I'm going to hold this one with the tab facing me and a small notch to my right. One of the other 2 axis pieces, I'm going to put the small notch so that it straddles this big notch here. And it's important that you have this long notch facing upward, slide it up to the peg. Once you have that in place, do the same thing with this one. It's going to slide over top this way and together. Now you want to look at it this way. You can see that they all line up in this direction. Had I put this on this way, you can see, looking at it, that it doesn't line up right. It's halfway off, so you want to make sure you have it in there the right way. Once you have your 3 axis pieces together, take a medium piece, put it on the bottom, then a short piece, put a medium piece on the right, then another short piece, then a medium piece on top. And now we want the key piece, and this is how that lock works. When it's in this position, it can't move up and down, but when you rotate it this way, now it can. So I'm going to leave it in this unlocked position. I'm going to hold it by the ends of the axis, put my finger on the end of this one so that I can hold it together, pick up this one assembly that we made, slide it onto the side, then a short piece, then I'm going to roll it over, do the same thing on this side with that assembly and a short piece. That leaves me with my last 2 pieces. So I'm going to pull up on that key piece and the medium piece below it, slide in the medium piece from underneath, and have to get it wiggled into there. Sometimes the pieces are a little difficult. There we go. And then the short piece. Then you can take and slide them back down, rotate the key piece, and the puzzle is complete.